Hello and welcome. I am the Suit&Tie Dip&ChewGuy, and this is the number 30 short format review. So, Redseal, long cut straight. What is it? Taking a look at the can. This is a plastic lid with a sticker covering the entirety of it except for a very, very thin raised rim. All right. There's a slight depression in the lid. That, along with the rim, this is a pretty good plastic lid. It will not taco up. Everything is fairly straightforward on the front there. Going to the side, it is 100% American-grown tobacco. Redseal branding. General information, 100% American tobacco. It's smokeless tobacco. Underage sales prohibited, and sales only allowed in the United States. You got the scrunched U.S. smokeless warning label, then more branding, flavor, and cut. Barcode and manufacturer's information. The website is goredseal.com. This is a product of the U.S. Smokeless Tobacco Company of Nashville, Tennessee, the makers of Redseal, of Husky, Skoal, and Copenhagen. 25% more tobacco at the top there in each can. That translates out to the can being slightly larger. It is a 1.5 ounce net weight can. All right, 1.5. Regular size standard dip cans are 1.2. All right, so the difference there is 0.3 per can. All right. What that translates into is every time you buy 4 of these, it is the same amount of tobacco as buying 5 standard size cans. All right. So basically 4 of these equals a roll. All right. So on the back, there is a sell-by date, which is not too far out on this one. It is December 10th, 2019. All right, and the website, again, goredseal.com. The can does not have the guaranteed fresh stamp in it, as you can see. It's because they've had to use an actual larger can. The can itself does present as slightly larger. It is about the same size depth-wise. The rim makes it look slightly taller, but it really isn't. But you can fit a regular can in that rim, and it's just slightly larger. It feels bigger in the hand. All right, so I'm going to cut into this because I have not had Redseal for a while. It's got a U.S. smokeless papery band. You're probably not going to be able to hear it cutting here, but it does have a papery cut sound to it. And it is open. Now, I am exerting a lot of hand pressure there, and it does not bend. It's because of the slight depression in the lid plus that rim. That's what the cut is looking like. You'll notice now, and this started last year when I did the original review of this, or one of the Redseals. They started putting the RS on the inside of the can. It is slightly raised. It is a classic straight smell coming off the can. Everything looks pretty consistent. That is what it looks like. It does have a bit of a brown tinge to it in person. All right. The smell is definitely a classic straight. A classic straight, when I say that, I mean like Skoal Classic Straight, the regular line Grizzly product, that type of deal. No smokiness, not overly sweet. Mind you, the product is going to be sweet. It's just not registering in the smell. So it's an all right cut. It's a U.S. smokeless cut. It's got some inconsistencies in it, but nothing crazy by any means. I'm going to throw this in, and then I will be hitting the pause button. And I am back. So, what you got here is basically, flavor-wise, it is a classic straight. As I said, the Skull product, classic straight. The regular line Grizzly product. Most of the second tier and third tier products, they all have that sort of, they're formed around that Skull classic straight flavor. What a lot of people say reminds them of root beer. They don't strike me as such personally, and never have, but I can see how people say that. I have an idea why they would. Moisture level on this, it is, in my experience, Redseal products have a bit more moisture than Skull products, but a little bit less than Copenhagen products. All right, they tend to be cut-wise, act like sort of like Copenhagen long cut. They're sort of like a mid-cut. They're not as good pinching-wise as a Skull product. All right. So the flavor's there. It's all right. I mean, I'll dip this whole can. It's not one of my favorite straights, but it's a solid one, and the nicotine's there. Unlike the Skull Classic Straight, the nicotine is a little more present in this product. I don't have exact numbers, but it's definitely there. So the packaging, yeah, it's all plastic, but the lid, it's a good plastic lid. All right, plastic lids can be done right, and this is one of them. All right, the flavor is a classic root beerish straight flavor. The cut is all right. The moisture is a little bit higher than a Skull product, a little less than a Copenhagen. It doesn't quite pinch as well or hold together in the mouth as well as Skull. It sort of acts like a mid-cut Copenhagen product in the mouth, in my opinion. Nicotine's there, as I said. Packaging's, you know, it's all right. It's nice having the extra 0.3 net weight ounces. You buy 4 of these, 3 times 3 times, you know, or plus 3, plus 3, plus 3. 4 times over comes to 12. You put a decimal point in the middle of that, it's 1.2, which is a normal size can of dip, if you're getting what I'm saying. Do not multiply the 3s. Just add the 4 3s. Yeah, anyway, math is not my strong point, so... So this has been the short format, What Is It review of Redseal Long Cut Straight. I am the Suit&Tie Dip&ChewGuy. I do hope you all are well. Do take care of yourselves, and as always, God bless.